Hi and welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. Anyways, in this video we're going to be doing the Manchester United versus Arsenal combined 11 stroke preview. So yeah, I'm basically going to do the combined 11 of the two teams, and then I'm also going to give you my thoughts on how I think tomorrow's game between United and Arsenal is going to go. So yeah, let's get started. So when it comes to my combined 11, in at number one, we've basically got Andre Onana for Manchester United versus David Raya for Arsenal. Look, to be honest, I don't rate either keeper. I think Onana's shot stopping is absolutely rubbish. His diving, his positioning, everything is just poor about him. David Raya is not so much better, but to be fair, I mean, he's got the Golden Glove this season, but yeah, I don't rate either keeper. But if I'm having to pick between the two, I'm definitely gonna go with David Raya in goal. Moving it on to right back, I think it's quite simple. There's no debate here. Ben White has been absolutely excellent for Arsenal, so Ben White gets the right back spot. Moving it on to the centre backs, again, no debate. Saliba and Gabriel have been the best partnership in the Premier League this season. They've been absolutely brilliant. I mean, the least goals conceded this season. They've also chipped in with a few goals amongst themselves for Arsenal. So, of course, centre-back partnership is Saliba and Gabriel. Moving it on to left-back, Manchester United doesn't have any fit left-back right now all season. In fact, we haven't had one all season. As for Arsenal ones, Zinchenko and Kivio, I don't rate either one of them. So I'm going to play Man United's player of the season this season. That's Diogo Dalot. He can play both left back and right back. So for me, Dalot gets the left back slot. Moving it on to midfield, I'm going to go with a midfield three. In the number one, of course, Declan Rice, absolutely superb. Him and Cole Palmer have been the two signings of the season, if you ask me. So definitely Declan Rice is in there. The next midfield I'm going to go with in the midfield three is Martin Odegaard, Arsenal skipper. He's also been fantastic this season for them, man. I mean, he's just gone to levels which even I didn't think he would possibly reach, but he's been excellent, top player. So Odegaard gets in there as well. The third midfield slot, if you'd asked me about 2 months ago who would get it, without a doubt it would have been my star boy, Kobbie Mainoo. But I have to be honest, in the past few weeks, not just him, but the whole Man United squad, but even when it comes to him, he hasn't looked good. Ten Hag's lack of structure and basically the shit show that Man United are right now, basically making good players look bad, But yeah, for me, Kobbie can't get into the starting into the midfield three. Instead, it's going to be Bruno Fernandes, who, again, if it was 2 months ago, I would have said no chances of getting anywhere near this midfield three. But to be fair to the guy, he stepped up some big goals for United in the past couple of games, and he's actually played well. So the last slot in midfield goes to Bruno Fernandes. Moving it on to the midfield, or rather the front three, right wing, no debate needed. Bukayo Saka, absolutely fantastic. He hasn't had the best of seasons with Arsenal, but he still definitely had a good season. I mean, I'm not quite sure about his stats, but I'm quite sure he's got more than 15 goals and assists so far this season, He's been a good player for Arsenal. So Saka secures the right wing spot. Moving it on to the left wing spot, Man United, who am I going to even consider? I mean, Garnacho, Rashford, nah. They've had poor seasons. Where else? Someone like Leandro Trossard has been fantastic for Arsenal, especially of late. He's coming up with some big goals when they need them. So for me, Trossard gets the left wing slot. And then finally, moving on to the number 9 position, we've got, Rasmus Højlund for Manchester United or Kai Havertz for Arsenal. And come on, guys, I think it's easy. Kai Havertz gets the slot. He completes my combined 11. So my front three is basically Saka on the right, Trossard on the left, and Kai Havertz down the middle. So yeah, moving it on now to my basically, I don't know, for the preview or my thoughts on how I think tomorrow's game is gonna go. It's quite simple, honestly, if you ask me. And on one hand, you've got Arsenal, who've been absolutely brilliant this season, playing very good football, attacking football. I mean, they scored the most goals this season and conceded the least goals, versus a Man United side who's actually got a negative goal difference. So you can already tell how the game's going to go tomorrow. I mean, I know it's a big game, it's a derby, so form basically goes out the window. But let's be real here, man. Even the biggest Man United fan can be honest about what they're seeing. Like, Manchester United have not been good enough this season, you know. So, I honestly don't see Man United getting anything tomorrow. I don't. I mean, I'd love for us to get a win, you know, beat Arsenal. But I honestly don't think that we're gonna get anything out of tomorrow. If anything, I'm scared of what's gonna happen, of what could happen tomorrow. You know, I don't have a good feeling about it at all. I mean, granted, the first game we played against them in the season earlier on at the Emirates, we lost 3-1, but I honestly felt like we were robbed. VAR killed us there. The way they drew those lines, the offside lines, I mean, they cancelled that last-minute winner from Garnacho, which obviously brought the momentum back to Arsenal, and then they attacked us and got 2 late goals from Rice and Jesus. But basically, if I'm being honest, I don't know, man. I just feel like Arsenal are going to have too much for Man United tomorrow, and they're basically going to dominate us. They're going to press us. They're going to suffocate us, you know. Whenever we're on the ball, they'll be on us. They'll try and get the ball back as quickly as they possibly can. And I can honestly see them dominating and controlling the tempo of the game throughout the game, you know. I just don't see Ten Hag and his coaching staff having the answers to Arteta's questions, basically. So if I'm being honest, and I'm using my head and based or going off of the form or the type of Arsenal I've seen throughout this season, I think Arsenal I think it's gonna be bad. I think it could be really, really embarrassing tomorrow. I mean, I don't like to be here predicting that Man United are gonna get hammered at home. I mean, at Old Trafford in front of our old fans. But the truth is that we haven't been playing well this season. I mean, the other truth is we give the opposition so many shots at goal. I think we average, I saw a stat saying that only Sheffield United, throughout the season so far, only Sheffield United, who are bottom of the league, average more chances conceded per game. And they're on 17 point something. So we're also averaging about 17 shots conceded per game. So if we're conceding 17 shots against the likes of Arsenal, who've got Saka, Havertz, Trossard, Rice is on form, Odegaard can score, Thomas Partey is a good one. When it comes to set pieces, Saliba, Gabriel, they can both get some goals as well. Ben White is also chipping in with some goals. So if we do that nonsense where we let Arsenal have about 17, 18 shots at our goal tomorrow, we might lose 5 or 6-0. I can see it being that bad. I mean, I remember us beating Arsenal 8-2 under Sir Alex. Arsenal never got a chance to get their revenge. I think tomorrow might just be the chance. They might actually come to Old Trafford looking to avenge themselves, and they might beat us 5, 6, 7, or even 8, you know. But for my prediction, I'm going to use my head. I think it's going to be bad. I don't know. I honestly think it's going to be bad. I don't want it to. I'd like for us to win them 2-1. 2-1 win for Man United. That's what, like, let me put it this way. A part of me is thinking we could somehow scumbag a win against Arsenal and totally kill their chances of a title win. That's a part of me. But I feel like that's my heart more than my head. Like, my heart is telling me we could somehow, and I mean somehow, scumbag a 2-1 win against Arsenal. But my head is telling me, no, bro. You're getting embarrassed tomorrow. You're getting hammered. You're just going to get destroyed, you know. So my head is telling me that we're going to get embarrassed. Something like 5-1. That's my score prediction. I think Arsenal are going to beat us 5-1. So again, to be clear, my heart says United are going to win 2-1, which is just, I don't know, I think it's just the fan in me, really. But my head is saying we're going to get hammered 5-1. So anyways, those are my thoughts on tomorrow's game. Let me know what you think. Do you disagree with my score predictions? Do you think I should go with my head or with my heart? Also, let me know, what are your score predictions? How do you guys think it will go? Let me know in the chat. Drop a comment. Let me know, do you think Man United are going to win or get a draw? Or do you think we're going to get absolutely embarrassed tomorrow? Yeah, anyways, if you haven't already, please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys soon.